Pooja ma'am, can we go live?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so math is your toughest subject. Where is science?
Monica, ma'am, you have to make me the host. I need to be the host to go live on the Facebook.
So I am also a co-host actually.
I think I am the host. I just convert you once.
Ma'am, please make me the host.
Yes, yes, I'm the host. Done.
Okay, so Mehan, from which school are you? Type your school name also. Asha's in which class do you study? Okay, so Mehan is from IPS or LPS. It's LPS. Okay. From grade 5. So Asha's is in 4th. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, we are live on the Facebook.
Okay. So Asha's, I hope you are aware that this is for grade 5, right? Grade 5 science. Okay. Anyway, if you want to attend, you can. We have no problem. So let me quickly tell you about the flow of the session. So first of all, you'll get to know your mentor. Then you'll see a short informative PPT. You can note down if you want to note down any details. And in case you have a query, you are free to ask that query in the chat section. We'll be happy to answer. Okay. I hope the flow is clear to all. Prahanya, can you please switch on your camera? It's a request, please switch on your camera because we do not allow students without video in the class. Okay. So let me tell you that we have with us Ushma ma'am. She's got a substantial experience and a passion for teaching. She loves to interact with kids like you. And of course, she's the subject matter expert of science. She's here for you. And now I'll request ma'am to speak to you. All over to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Monica, ma'am. All right. Hi, kids. It's such a pleasure to see you people on a Saturday afternoon to come over for a meet. I hope Pranaya is not sleeping because Saturday afternoons are generally like the sleep time. So can I please have your video on to just know that you are with me, Beta? Okay. Children, now this, as all of you know, that is a test series batch, right? So this is a batch in which it is expected that you kids would have studied some bit of Olympiads and some bit of science prior to starting the test series. So I will just start off by just telling you what we are actually going to be doing. In the beginning of the class, I will be giving you a test. Can I go ahead with the demo, Monica ma'am?
Just a moment, ma'am. Let me have the PPT.
All right. Okay, fine. So children, during the demo, I'll just let you know how the flow of the class is going to go. Okay. Till then, I'll just give you the short introduction that I am a passionate teacher, a doctor by profession. But then, like what Monica ma'am said, I just love being with children and interacting with them and, teaching them science. So basically, here I am to give you the best knowledge I can on science and prepare you in the best possible way for your Olympiads. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now let me share my screen with you. Everyone, I believe that my screen is visible to all. So a very warm welcome.
Yes, ma'am, it's visible.
To the demo and interaction program for Class 5 Science Olympiad Test Series course. So as you are already aware, Olympiad Success is India's largest online preparation platform for Olympiad exams. Olympiad Success Live is India's first exclusive live classes for Olympiads preparation. School Plus by Olympiad Success is one of its own kind of annual program that includes 8 important courses, which include mathematics, English, science, logical reasoning, communication, both spoken and written, Vedic math, and coding. Here you can get one-on-one online CBSE, ICSE, IGCSE, and IB classes for grades 2 to 12. One-on-one preparation classes for international mathematics Olympiads like SASMO, CMO, HKIMO, TIMO, Math Counts, US Common Core Math Competition, Math Kangaroo, and PRMO. So you can meet our international rank holders for the year 2022-23 on the screen. They're all kids like you. So classes are going to be group sessions with batch size of around 20 students delivered through Zoom by seasoned tutors. You've already met your mentor, Rushma ma'am. So you get 2 sessions per week on Tuesdays and Saturdays. Timing will be on Tuesday, 6:30 p.m. to 7:45 p.m. And on Saturday, the timing will be 2 p.m. to 3:15 p.m. with 5 minutes of break in between on both days. So in this session, we'll be discussing previous year questions from the Olympiad so that you can strengthen your Olympiad preparation and clear your doubts. So the syllabus is available at this particular link for class 5, and the fee payment can be made by clicking on this particular link. All the important links have been pasted in the chat box and will again be pasted in the chat box by Pooja ma'am. So fees for this course is 2,500 and it is going to be a 10-session course. The fee includes 10 mock tests containing questions based on previous years that will help you to boost your rank in Olympiads. So all that you require for these classes is a laptop or a desktop with good internet speed with camera. As I've already told you, we don't allow students without video in the class, and headphones for better audio clarity. Now, since these are Olympiad exams, they need some extra time and attention from your side and of course from your parental side. So in 2022-23, Olympiad Success had students from more than 3,800 schools across India and abroad, hailing from 35 plus countries. Now the live classes for this particular batch begins from Saturday, 28th of October, 2023. I hope you've noted down all the important details and are clear with everything. Still, in case if you have a doubt, please ask us in the chat section. Prahanya, please switch on your camera. Mehan, Ashaz, Prahanya, any doubt? Do you have a doubt? Any query? Anything that you want to ask? Okay, Ashaz has no doubt. Mehan also has no doubt. Prahanya? Doubt? No doubt. Okay, I think in that case, we can begin with the session.
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. All right. So children, like what I discussed, we will be doing a test series. So I just give you a demo of how the test is conducted. So for that, first, what we're going to be doing is I'll just show you how the tests are. Okay, and this is what is going to be given to all of you. Just give me a minute till I share the screen. Okay, right. So children, I would want all of you to be unmuted. Monica ma'am, if you could unmute them, because I would want, because this is a demo, what I will be doing is I will be just taking the first 10 questions right now. Okay, but during the class, the 50 question paper will be given first. I will be giving you around 35 to 40 minutes for you children to complete the paper. Okay, and the discussion of the paper will be taken then. Two important things which are going to be considered during the test series is how quickly or how well do you manage your time while doing the paper, and how accurately you're solving your questions. Okay, now because this is a test series a session, conceptual clarity will also be taken along with your accuracy and time management during your test series. Okay, because these three things is what makes you successful in your exams. One is how well you know your topics or how well you know your subject. Second, how well you can attempt your questions accurately and rightly and within the speculated time limit that's given to you. Okay, so during this test series, these three things are what are going to be catered to, and I shall be mentoring you on the same. Okay, so as this is a demo today, we don't have ample amount of time so that I can give you time to finish the paper first and then discuss. What I will do in the demo right now is I would want the three students, Ashash, Prahanya and Sayada and Mehan, to finish at least the first three questions right now. Quickly, Okay, Mehan, you will take up the first question. Mehan, take up the first question and give me the answer to this. And explain to me why have you got that answer. Could we unmute
Children
Mehan?
can unmute themselves.
Yeah, okay, Mehan, unmute yourself and read the question and tell me what the answer to this would be.
Which of the following animals have sharp cutting teeth in front and flat grinding teeth at the back?
So what are we talking about? We are talking about animals that are herbivorous. So what is the concept you people should be thinking of when we are doing question 1? We are talking about adaptations of the dentition of animals, okay? And what is expected out of you is to know how an herbivore, carnivore, and an omnivore differ in their teeth. Okay, so here they are basically asking you about a herbivore. So Mehan, what do you think is the answer for this? The answer for this is cow, horse, because both of them are herbivores. The B, C, and D question, all of them have the carnivore, which is the lion and tiger in that. Okay, so children, I hope you people know what is the difference between a herbivore, carnivore, and an omnivore. Mehan, do you know what's a herbivore?
Yes.
Right, okay. So herbivores have flat, sharp front teeth and grinding teeth at the back. Is this first question understandable to everybody? Yes, all right, okay. So let's go to the second one. Ashash, take the second question, please.
Then the second question answer is C.
Bacha, can you give me the reason why?
Then because they have in the following question an illustration and a reason are given. Choose the correct option. Resting. Scavengers eat dead animals, whereas decomposers break down the dead remains of plants and animals. Ma'am, it's true. Ma'am, because scavengers eat dead animals and decomposers break down the dead remaining part of plants and animals. And reason, bacteria and fungi are scavengers, whereas jackal and vulture are decomposers. Ma'am, that reason is false because bacteria and fungi are decomposers and jackal
Very
and
good,
vulture
Ashash.
are scavengers, ma'am. So the
Excellent.
answer is C.
Very good. Excellent. That's exactly how I would want all of you to take up a question and come to a reasonable answer. Very good. Good job, Ashash. Sayada, take up question 3.
We make a use of force to do a lot of things. Which of the following is the odd one out?
Which is the odd one out here?
Switching on the light.
Switching on the lights is the odd one out. Can you give me the reason why? Can you give me the reason why? You're right on that. Give me the reason to that. Anybody else who would want to try doing this question? I would want somebody to give me the answer to this. Prahanya, beta, you will have to please switch on your video, beta. Can you please switch on your video? And did you say switching on lights?
Yes.
That is not the answer. The answer for that is stretching a rubber band. Because when you have stretched a rubber band, that's elastic force. The rest of them, you have kicked it, you have closed the door, you switched on light. There is a motion that you see that's happening. But stretching a rubber band is not motion. Okay, it is just tension that you have created in the rubber band. Okay, so the answer for this is D. To get it? So here you will have to understand what is muscular force and what is an elastic force. Okay? Clear, Sayada? Yes,
teacher.
Ashash.
Ma'am, I want to know what was the answer of first question.
The first question, A, cow and a horse.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, right. Fourth one, Mehan, take a photo. Okay, nahi, Prahanya is there. I think this is, yes, please. I mean, I think this is the last time I would be asking you to switch on your video. Please switch on your video, beta. I would want.
It's not working.
All right, then that's fine. All right, fourth one. Give me the answer to this. All the rest of you, please also think about the answer. You can raise your hand if you've got the answer. In short segments of the food chain, which are incorrect with respect to the correct food chain. So what does this mean? Lion eating goat, lizard eating rat, snake eaten by rat. Which is the right one here? Which is the incorrect one here? Sorry. So lion eating the goat. Is that right, Prahanya?
Answer is D.
Answer is D, because the lizard does not eat a rat, nor does
That cannot eat an spider. Spider not eat an insect.
it's the other way around, right? Okay, so the answer for this is D, where 2 and 5 are the wrong answers. Very good, Prahanya. Good job. Mehan, take up the fifth one, beta. Which of the following statements is correct? Carbon dioxide is removed from the body of insects through spiracles. All mammals breathe through gills. Frogs remove their carbon dioxide through spiracles, and all of the above. Which of this is correct?
C.
What?
C.
See? Frogs have spiracles, beta?
Ma'am, yes.
No, they don't. Okay. So here they are talking about the breathing organs of animals. In the breathing organs of animals, I hope all of you know, insects are the ones that have spiracles. Frogs, what is the way a frog breathes? Who can tell me this? Azad?
Ma'am, they breathe through lungs in the land, and they breathe through their moist skin in the water.
Very good. Excellent, Kabir. Okay. So Kabir, can you give me the answer to this?
And the answer should be A.
The answer should be A, yes. The insects have spiracles, and that's where exchange of gases takes place. So the fifth answer is A. And Sayada, can you tell me which are the animals that use gills for breathing? Sayada?
Cockroach.
Gills, beta. Gills. Which are the animals that use gills? Okay, that's a fish. Aquatic animals use gills. Okay, Sayada, take up the sixth one.
Komal was given the following data about 5 organisms K, L, M, N, and O.
I am going to, the sixth question, I would want all of you to do it together. Lift your hand and tell me who is getting this answer. Okay, first. Okay, finish it. I'm not able to decrease the size of this. Okay, go ahead. All of you do this question. Sixth one, it's an important one. Okay, Sayada, if you've done it, let me know. And asked to draw a correct, okay? Where she said, yes, who's got the answer?
Ma'am, can you just scroll down?
Down? Yes, sure. Okay, so this is what is your question. Where K is a plant, L is a predator, M is an omnivore, and N and O are herbivores. So if K is a plant, you know all your...
Ma'am,
Yes.
the answer is B for ball.
B for ball. Let's see. K is eaten by N and O. Very good. L is a predator that feeds two. L is a predator that feeds both. Yes. and M is an omnivore. Perfect. Very well done. Okay. So I hope all of you understood how is the answer B, because in B, here is your producer, which is the plant, eaten up by two herbivores, which is N and O. L is a predator, which is eating two different animals. So it's eating N and it is eating O. And M is an omnivore, which is not only eating a plant, but also eating an animal. Good job, beta. Very good job. Okay, I hope you people are enjoying the way these, the questions are being taken. This is exactly how it is going to be done during the test series. And I will be giving you one revision topic that you have to study prior. And I will be also taking an oral exam for you, surprise oral quiz for all of you at the end of the test series. Okay, right. Sayada, would you take the 7th question, please?
Okay, teacher.
Anybody else who has, completed or got the answer, please raise your hand. I will, let you answer then. Okay, here they're talking about the 3 parts of the brain. X is the largest part, which is the cerebrum. Y is the cerebellum. And Z is the brain stem. Out of this, which do you think is right with their actions or with their functions? Anybody? Ashaz?
Ma'am, I think it is B. Only 1 and 2 are correct.
No, Peter, it's all of them. Even Z, which is the brainstem, controls involuntary actions. So the answer for this is 1, 2,
Teacher.
and 3 are correct.
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
yes, Sayada, you're right. It's like all the 3 are right. Eighth. Who's going to take it? Mehan, will you take up the 8th question?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, try. I hope you know what are food nutrients. The different food nutrients are carbohydrates, proteins, minerals, and vitamins and fats. Mehan, answer this. You'll have to match them. Carbohydrates, Pahania, would you want to do it? Okay, whoever wants to do it, please raise your hands and give me the answer to this. Think. Yes, Prahanya.
Ma'am, the carbohydrate is needed in small amounts.
Is
The
no,
second one
carbohydrate is not needed in small amounts.
Ma'am,
Carbohydrate is that food nutrient which gives us energy.
Ma'am, whether I don't know, I will see the last one, proteins.
Yeah, okay.
Proteins is essential for growth and muscle buildings.
Very
So
good. Right.
2.
Right.
It will get in B, C, and D.
Right.
And vitamins, vitamins in the carbohydrates, it provides energy to the body. So answer is B for ball.
B for ball. So 2 is 4. Okay, it is needed to, yes, you're right. Okay, minerals like calcium are needed for strengthening your bones and maintaining a normal heartbeat, and vitamins are needed in small amounts. So, right, the answer for this is, 1 second. 1 is 3, 2 is 4, 3 is 1, and 4 is 2. Right. So the answer for this is B. Very good. Good job. 9th question. Who would want to answer? Raise your hand, please. Raise your hand, children, when you've got the answer. Sayada, would you want to try this?
Okay, teacher.
Last year, most of her crops were destroyed by insects. What do you think she has missed? What has she not done to the field? It's a very simple question, beta.
Teacher, this is the A1. The answer is the A1.
A. What is irrigation, Sayada?
No, teacher, wait. Teacher, B1.
Exactly. She has forgotten to spray the insecticide. What are insecticide? Those chemicals that kill insects.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Now, let's go. Which of them are cereals? Ashash, what are cereals? Cereals are those food grains which are the seeds which give us carbohydrates. Okay, so which do you think of these are the ones that give us carbohydrates, beta?
It's B. Wheat and
It's
maize.
B. It's wheat and maize because chickpeas and kidney beans are both, dals or pulses which are rich in proteins. Okay. In C option, there is one pulse and one cereal. So is it in D. Okay. So the answer for this is the one that has both cereals is wheat and maize. So the answer for that is B.
B.
Okay. Very good. Mehan, please wake up and do the 11th one properly now. Come on. Okay, another 2 questions, and then you can go back to your Saturday afternoon nap. 11th one. Come up. Tell me the answer for the 11th one. Please read the question properly. Komal took 2 cups and filled it with water to check solubilities and insolubilities. She added 1 teaspoon of common salt and tea leaves in the other. Then she put a strainer on the other cup and strained the salt and water mixture, and she did it for this other one too. She repeated with sugar, sand, milk, twigs, and grass. What did she observe? What are they basically asking you? Which are the things that are soluble in water and which are the things that are insoluble in water? So this is very easy. Give me the answer.
C option.
The answer?
C option.
D.
C.
Huh?
C.
B. B for ball.
C for cat.
C for cat. How is common salt? Beta, what are the things that are soluble in water and what is not soluble in water? Can you tell me what is solubility? Mehan, what do you mean by solubility?
Solubility is the substance that is dissolved in another substance to form a uniform mixture.
Yes, so it forms a uniform mixture. So if it is dissolving, do you think it will be left back in a strainer? What's a strainer? It's like a sieve. So how do soluble materials stay back in a strainer, beta? Will you be able to find them when you're trying to do filtration? So here, basically, they're asking you steps of separation of mixture. Can somebody tell me what are the different steps of separation of mixture? Prahanya, do you know what are the steps of what are the different ways of separation of mixtures?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me.
Sedimentation, decantation, filtration, chlorination, and distillation.
Right. So give me the answer for this. Do you think filtration is used for soluble particles?
What, ma'am? I cannot
Is
understand.
filtration used to separate soluble particles?
No, ma'am. We should evaporate or distillation that.
Exactly. So what is done for insoluble materials?
We should distillation the
Insoluble, better.
insoluble. Okay. We can do sedimentation, decantation,
Or sedimentation, decantation. What is being done here? Which procedure is done here in this?
here.
It is filtration.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. So the answer for this is tea leaves, tea grass leaves, sand and twigs are left back, whereas common salt, sugar, and milk are not left behind. So the answer for this is A. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, all right. Let's do the 12th one. What happens to the water table of a place having droughts for a long period of time? Ashash, what is drought?
What happens to water table of place having? Ma'am, you mean what is the meaning of drought?
What is a drought? Yes. What is a drought, beta? What is a drought? A loss of water from the soil. When the soil becomes absolutely dry. So what do you think is a water table? Water table is the amount of water present below the ground because of seeping, right? So what do you think happens to water in droughts?
Water table of a place having lost for a long period of time. Is the soil below continuous and
Mehan, would you want to try this?
I think B.
A B for bat?
Yes, ma'am. B for bat.
Yes, you're right. Okay, so it is B because the water table decreases. Got it? Okay, right. Now I would want all of you to do the 13th question. Please do the 13th question and please write the answer for that in the chat. Is everybody trying to do it? Is Mehan there in class?
Ma'am, 13th one.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Give me the answer. Prahanya, would you give me the answer?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, wait a minute. I'm just writing the chat.
Okay, right. Okay, can you tell me why? Give me the answer
Ma'am,
why.
because moon is the natural satellite. Artificial satellites are like Apollo 11 and Chandrayaan.
Very good. Excellent.
Like
Good
that.
job. Very, very good. Okay. Moon cannot be used for telecommunication, even though it's a natural satellite. It is not used because that is only done by artificial satellites. Very, very good. Good.
Ma'am, what was the answer?
Here I actually, A is true. B is true. C is true. D is the wrong thing because moon is not an artificial satellite. Moon is a natural satellite. Okay. Right. Let's go to the 14th. Okay, this is a fun question. Has Mihan left the class? Is he there? I can't see him. Okay.
Yes, ma'am, he has left the class.
Okay. Right. Okay. Yes, beta. Ashaz, can you give me the 14th answer? This is a fun question to do.
The following is most likely. Which of the following is most likely to be mass of object S? Ma'am, it is C. Six.
How did you get it 6? Because it has to be between something which is not as heavy as 10 and something which is a little more heavier than the ones that are floating. So very good. Ashash, you are very smart and you're giving your answers really fast. Good job. Very good. Prahania, Sayada, both of you are also doing a great job while doing the questions. I hope you people are enjoying this kind of a quiz which is done.
Yes, ma'am.
Fun to do. Sayada, will you do the 15th question now?
Okay, teacher.
Sure. You know what a blender is, no, beta?
Yes, teacher.
All right, bacha, karo. So here they're talking about conservation of energy. Conversion of one form of energy to another form of energy is what is needed. Give me the answer.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes, beta.
Ma'am, I don't know the meaning of blender.
ब्लेंडर
process.
ब्लेंडर मिक्सी की तरह होता है सैयदा, जिसमें हम मिक्स करते हैं, वो मिक्सर एंड ग्राइंडर जो होता है ना, उसी को ब्लेंडर कहते हैं।
Okay,
अभी
ma'am.
करेगी, अभी करेगी, will you try it? Okay, Prahania has already got the answer. Good job. Oh, Prahania and Ashash has got. Don't worry, Sayada will also get it. Come on, Sayada, try. Let's try. Okay. So what is happening in a blender? First, you put it in a plug. So there is electrical energy. Okay. So electrical energy starts first. So what happens to the electrical energy? The electrical energy is getting
B1.
Is it the B1 potential energy getting converted into electrical? Is that so? Did you say B or D? Okay, let me see what Prahanya has to say.
D.
Prahanya?
D for apple, because electrical first we will put the plug so that only the blender will work. So from the plug it will come electrical energy. These electrical energy is converted into potential energy, because anything will start from potential energy. And
It's not
it will
potential. What is potential energy, Prahanya? Potential energy is a stored energy. It's not stored. It will make the blender ka blade start moving. Now let's see what Ashash has to say. Prahanya,
Ma'am,
it's not
the
potential
answer
energy.
is D.
The answer is D. Very good. Okay.
Because
Prahanya
when
and
we-
Sayada. Ashash, bolo, how did you get D as your answer?
Then because when we plug the wire, so it will become the electric energy. Then it started moving, so that is converted into kinetic energy. And by moving, it will starting get hot, so it will be heat energy, and it also makes some very
Sound.
loud noises. So that will be sound energy.
Very good, Ashash. Okay. So children, what is a blender? That mixer. Okay. So as soon as the mixer starts rotating, Prahanya, where you made the mistake, what is potential energy, beta? It is the energy which is saved within a certain instrument. Okay. So here it is not saved. Here the motor starts running fast. Okay. So when the motor is moving, what kind of energy does it have, Prahanya? It has a kinetic energy. And when it is moving, it's not only moving, but producing heat and also producing a certain sound. So it is getting converted into heat and sound energy. So the answer for this is D. You get it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I hope children, do you people understand how we're supposed to analyze questions while attempting a certain question? Think of the question, think of the options, put those options in your mind, analyze it, and then come to the right one. Okay. So did you people understand how we're supposed to attempt a certain question and do it? Sayada, did you understand? अभी जब blender आता है बेटा, blender के question में क्या था? You're supposed to think of a blender and think how it's acting. Okay. And then, imagine that first electrical happens, then the motor starts running. So there is the kinetic energy, which is getting converted into heat, and there is a little bit of sound. Okay. So all questions need to be thought before answering. Okay. Right. So with this, we will just keep it to a short 15, question thing. Otherwise, all of you can, you will get bored. But we will have the same interactive kind of, questions in our test series, and we will enjoy more quizzes, more question interactions, and we will have a lot of games when we're completing the test series sessions. Okay, when conceptual clarities also will be taught to all of you. Okay, so I just hope all of you have enjoyed the session, and I'm looking forward to see more of you during our classes, which starts from the 28th, hopefully, right, ma'am?
Absolutely correct, ma'am.
Right. So we will
28.
be, yes. Okay. Right. So do just give me a feedback of how you felt, the test series were and how the questions were, so that we could, inculcate your feedbacks also in our sessions, and we will enjoy, studying and learning with each other. All right. So I think with this, we could end the session. Does anybody have any doubts or anything that you would want to ask me?
No, ma'am.
None? All right. Okay, so with this, then maybe we will end the session. Monica ma'am, is there anything else that we need to discuss, or shall I just end?
Yes, ma'am, we can end the session. No,
We can end the session?
that's
All
all.
right.
Yeah.
Okay, children, chalo. See you, bye-bye, and I hope to see you soon on the 28th. Bye,
ma'am.
beta. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, Sayada.